Scalp, scalp, you don't really need nobody, body. You don't really need nobody. You don't really need nobody. See you nobody 'cause I always there. I've been looking for love, but I don't know where. With somebody you know I don't share. What's around when nobody cares? Ain't nobody like me 'cause I'm real. Body nice when she shit like a pill. Let me know if you trying to stay with me before you disappear. And these streets gotta keep that thing on me, just in case you're not clear. Boy, you a demon, though, he keep on staring, staring. We feeling shots, that's the noise they keep on hearing. Whenever you need me, just come on, parent. Gun never on safety, this is a fair shit. Right back of the chop, I ain't hearing it. What up, boy, making you? She ain't with me, that's still my battle. Pussy wet like I see her Barbados. Tell me why you think I'm Plato. Track star, why she wanna be late? Beauty shine, they ask for replay. Ain't gon' stop till they hit my name. Miss my crib, I put her on the chain. Want the money, I don't want the fame. No, I'm vibing, she wanna my name. Should've asked her how they. So I teach my lesson, told her give me brain. Feel like Drake, the those the same. Know some people, I feel so ashamed. Out of with us, every night just one of us. Chopper go, H2, let's after we fuck. After we
on a beat, I said, free VB. Let's get it, scalp, scalp. I said, you ain't lame and a fool if you doubted me. I'ma stay at the top and no stopping me. Unabandoned myself, me kind of green. I was ugly, but now bitches watching me. Down short, but I sucked no apology. Had to leave at the basis of chemistry. Bitches come in every different quality. Had to go out again was my prophecy. I'ma grind to the top and no stopping me. I was drinking the packs in the pharmacy. Money took different ways in the strategy. I ain't sure if your bitch gonna stalk me. Diamond shine like it's Blu-ray. I just hop out a new ray. Really cooping the fake, hopping new chains. Always broke, I get back with a new say. And they get you drinking Kool-Aid. My niggas sippin' on Douce. I've been having a lot on my mind. That's why I'm mixing the goals of fun. Free my guys in the jet doing time. Lately I just build my grind. Niggas faking I cannot be kind. See the drip in the shit not design. OTF for you not the family. Then you get like behind slide. None of these niggas get paid to me. Cause they can't see the slime slide. These niggas be chatting no cap. I just track with facts. You ain't lame and a fool if you doubted me. I'ma stay at the top and no stopping me. Unabandoned myself, me kind of green. I was ugly but now bitches watching me. Down short but I sucked no apology. Had to leave at the basis of chemistry. Bitches come in every different quality. Had to go out again was my prophecy. You know what I mean?
I'm signing away, I'm signing away, I'm signing away, hope. I'm signing away, I'm signing away, I'm signing away, hope. Yeah, bitch. I'm signing with OC, y'all, cause my records are out of control. These niggas, they know who we are. Don't come to the east without paying that toll. I find that shit so bizarre. How making it big is just out of your goals. I'm whipping that shit like the Django. In a new range, don't tell me I'm not in the zone. I'm signing with OC, y'all, cause my records are out of control. These niggas, they know who we are. Don't come to the east without paying that toll. I find that shit so bizarre. How making it big is just out of your goals. I'm whipping that shit like the Django. In a new range, don't tell me I'm not in the zone. Don't tell me I'm not in the zone. Grab the 40, put 5 in the chrome. If he front, I'ma pop at his dome. The heat seekers will follow you home. Know the gang, yeah, it's 1099. Grab your bitch and put dick in the spine. Nothing new, do this shit all the time. Hit the plug, yeah, it's 15 the line. Fuck the price, nigga, give me the shit. Stay still, man, I'm weary as shit. Look, pussy just pussy to me. I done licked the bitch titty and dip. They say prime, you silly as shit. I'm just doing whatever I want, and I still got some love
up for the graph. Bustin' tags while I'm smoking a blunt. Ay. I'm signing with OC, y'all, cause my records are out of control. These niggas, they know who we are. Don't come to the east without paying that toll. I find that shit so bizarre. I'm making it big, it's just out of your goals. I'm whipping that shit like the Django. In a new range, don't tell me I'm not in the zone. I'm signing with OC, y'all, cause my records are out of control. These niggas, they know who we are. Don't come to the east without paying that toll. I find that shit so bizarre. I'm making it big, it's just out of your goals. I'm whipping that shit like the Django. In a new range, don't tell me I'm not in the zone. Drag my knuckles and beat on my chest. I'm an ape till they lay me to rest. Switch your fingers and throw up your set. And make sure that they will not forget. Learn the name, yeah, just get a tune. Man, you know that boy Rico a fool. He'll sweep up your block with a broom. Real ape, no, not a baboon. Old school like I'm Uncle Biz. Yeah, I'm talking old school like a soul. All of that hating is what make me shit. The negative energy just like a prune. Every day I be rocking my fans. Yeah, you know that my shit's off the wall. All it take is a flock of the hand. And that's right, all my niggas on call.
We live. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, guys? Today is going to be very epic today. Today we got some shit in the building, y'all. Welcome to Fessup with Peachez. How was y'all week? How's y'all Sunday going? You feel me? It feels good to be in the building. You can sit right there, Morgan. It feels good to be in the building. God is good. He brought me through another week. I hope y'all week is good. I went to church today. Shout outs to my homegirl Crystal. She took me to church this morning. It was a good service. I needed that word. Yeah, how y'all New Year's been going? You feel me? Shout outs to the new year. Happy 2023. You feel what I'm saying? Regular shit. Hope y'all New Year started off right, because mine did. You feel me? I was lit. I was with the homegirls. I ain't feel like going outside, so we just did something in the crib. Cooked, got some edibles, some weed, some liquor. We was lit. So today, guys, I have two phenomenal men in my presence today in the DTF radio station on Fessup with Peachez today. We have the amazing and talented official Kells in the building. And we have the amazing and phenomenal. He gonna send me this song. I don't care what he say before the end of the night. He gonna send me this song I want so bad. But we got the amazing B Morgan in the building, man. Shout outs to both men in the building. Today we gonna tap in and see what they about, man. I actually, it's crazy. I'm always outside trying to meet new artists, dancers, and everything like that. And I met these two men. Actually, it's crazy because I met them both in studios, but just in two different studios. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy. But I'm gonna give them a minute to introduce themselves. Introduce yourself, man. Go ahead, Kaz.
How y'all doing? I go by the name of Kaz O'Dane. You know, I'm a songwriter, singer, artist, producer, engineer, all that. You know, I've been doing music since I was 7 years old, grew up in church, you know, thank God. And, you know, I'm just trying to give everybody a good time and kind of see, you know, show them a quick little insight into my life based on my music, you know. I kind of use music as a tool to express myself and things I'm going through, things my friends is going through, and, you know, just trying to create content that people can relate to, you know what I mean?
That's what's up. B Morgan, let them know who you are.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Yeah, it's your boy B Morgan, Bronx, New York, singer-songwriter, ghostwrite, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know, as we get more into the interview, you know what I mean, I guess I'll tell y'all more about me and so on and so forth.
That's what's up. So welcome to Fessup with Peachez, guys. Thank you so much for coming out on this cold Sunday night. So Kaz, I'm gonna start with you. Like, you said you started doing music from 7. Like, so did it start because you were like in the church, or you started looking at influences and you said that's what I want to do?
I'm gonna definitely say it started in the church, you know, singing songs and everything like that. You know, I like singing. So my mom bought me a keyboard. I was 7 years old, and I kind of tried that out for a little bit. You know, and then from there I went to guitar and different kind of instruments, and I like being able to create my own sound. So I feel like music is organized sound at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I started in church, and from there I just started playing different instruments, and you know, I like the way things was going. I just kept going for it.
What about you, Morgan?
I mean, So it's kind of like an inherited thing. I got a pretty much musical background. Morgan heritage.
Change in environment. I was in another room doing an interview for somebody else. And he was out there for a minute, but I was doing the interview, so I really wasn't paying attention until they stopped to play a video for intermission with the interview I'm doing. I'm like, wait, hold on, who is that? They like, nah, that's this guy B Morgan. I'm like, nah, hold on, bro. You gotta wait for your interview because I gotta see who that is out there. And it just so happened that, you feel me, we connected, and I was like, yo, I need you on my podcast because like you're dope. Even Kez, like I said, it's another situation. I went to the studio for something totally different because X invited me. X like, Peaches, pull up on me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I get there and I'm like, wait, again, who is this? Like, what are you singing? Like,
Appreciate you.
You feel me? So what made y'all want to be different? Because I hear the soul, I hear the melodic, I hear the artistry in both of y'all voices. Like, so what made y'all feel like, you know what, it's time to bring that vibe back?
Well, you know, I mean, it's crazy because, you know, it's that cliche statement, no, music always changes, yada yada yada, right? So I listen to a lot of so a lot of people say that R&B is dead, right? I don't think R&B is dead. I think it transformed 100%. You know, because you do have the Bryson Tillers, the Brent Fayez, and them dudes can sing their ass off. You know, and the one thing I realized too, there's different avenues you can take the music. And what I say, for example, like if you wanna sing to your friends and family, you got showcases, sing in your backyard. You know what I mean? You want to make money off of this, you want to hit some people, hit masses, you know, the young people buy the music. You know, and it don't mean you gotta sell your soul. You ain't gotta do the whippity whoppity whoppity, but find a way to kind of incorporate the new age formula with the old school. You know, so I was like, all right, instead of talking about it, complaining about it, I'm just doing it myself. And I just, you know, it took some time because I started off on the pop wave and, you know, a lot of different music. And a lot of my earlier music had a lot of lyrics in it, you know, because I was just trying to get my point across. But R&B is feeling at the end of the day, you know, it's rhythm and blues. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just figured let me sit down, start penning some stuff out. You know, at the same time, you still got to be in tune with what the world is listening to. You know, you can't just be so shut off where it's just like I'm gonna just do what I want to do and that's it. Which that's cool, but you know, once again, the music industry is a game where sucks to say, but you know, you do make money off of what people think about you. You know, you sell an album right now, that shit don't hit, you ain't make no bread. And you can sit here and be like, oh, but I'm gonna just do me. Yeah, but you're broke. So you know what I mean? So
Right.
it's finding that balance between, you know, staying yourself, still be original, but you know, still kind of tap into what, you know, with the wave now. You know what I mean? And you always gonna win.
What you think about that, Morgan?
I mean, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, so for me, I'm not really for like the whole, like, I don't want to say media, if I'm being politically correct, like the whole media, you know what I'm saying, industry kind of thing, like, you know, like, when it comes to like difference and so on and so forth, I just feel like, given my image already, you know what I'm saying, I come off more of like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? People see me and they feel like, yo, Stu's a rapper, X, Y, Z, and you know, given like past and stuff like that, people that do know me and so on and so forth. Because you know, there's a saying like the world is small, right? But the world really like this is a big mall. Like this is huge. But I'm gonna tell you what it is though. It's the fact that the people that are moving and doing something, it makes the world seem small. Because why y'all meet up in the same, after a while, you gonna link with these same people to a certain
People
extent.
don't get out of their comfortability.
Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's huge. People feel like, yeah, yo, the world is small because you bum. Nah, it's because that person is doing what they're supposed to be doing. They stand on business. You standing on business. So, you know, that just be it right there. People be afraid to jump out their comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? And all music is good music at the end of the day, whether it's talking about their violence and whatever the case may be. And when I say good music, it gives people a good vibe. So you kind of got to adapt, you know what I'm saying, to the situation. You could put your own spin on it at all times and do what you do with it, you know what I'm saying, and make it, enhance it to whatever you feel, you know what I'm saying, is your version of that particular, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I feel like the difference for me is just being able to adapt and appreciate music as the time goes on. Because before, our music that we call so sweet, before that, you got to think, our old heads and whatever was jamming to some scabby and whatever they was jamming to, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, until people started really like sampling those music, like shout out to like Puff and that. You know what I'm saying? Puff is a major statue within music, you know, within the industry because of the samples that dude was pulling at the time. So it's like at that time you would listen to that music and you'd be like, I don't want to hear that. So it's basically what's happening now with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. That's whatever. R&B, like he said, you know what I'm saying? It's just people just started building different version. It kind of like prevailed into a whole nother state. And I just feel like your differences, as for my difference, would be just to remain solid and just adapt and just treat it as is. You know what I'm saying?
So as both of y'all ghostwrite, y'all do a lot of different, y'all have a lot of tools under y'all belt. What would you say to the artists if they asked you, what is the difference between me wanting to go independent and me wanting to get a deal? What you think the best route would be? What would you tell them? Kez, I'm gonna go with you.
Independent all the way.
Why you feel like that?
Oh man. Okay, so I don't want to say back in the day, but I guess beforehand, you know, a lot of the things you needed a label for, we can now do ourselves. And a lot of people, I don't want to say they don't know that, but they don't got the okay, for in layman terms, I just feel like a lot of people are lazy, you know, or not necessarily lazy, but you want something that you don't know what it costs. So you know, to be it's the thing, to be an artist, and I'm learning every day, you know, it takes a lot, especially to be independent. It takes a lot. See, when you go to the labels and stuff, they have all the resources for you. That's the machine. They got the studios, they got the promotion, they got the DJs, they got the, know what I mean? And what they do is they, you know, I'm just be real. They, you know, they feed off these young artists who are hungry, who got talent, but they don't take the time to go build their own foundation. So instead of you going to go find your own studio, find your own engineer, producer, whatever, you want the easy way out. And don't get me wrong, labels are good at some point, you know, distribution deals, you know, whatever. If it's privy to your situation, then cool. But majority of the times, these labels, they offering deals and you know, like amenities that you can do yourself. You know, we're gonna give you $2 million, and we're gonna provide you the studio. We're gonna give you this, we're gonna give you that, all this different stuff. And if you don't know no better, you're gonna be like, yeah, fine, sign right here, cool. They're providing you all the resources, but you're the one with the talent. You know what I mean? So you sit here and you use your voice or use whatever talent you got in the game, in the label, and then when all said and done, you're not getting paid. You know what I mean? You have no control over nothing. You want to drop an album, they telling you can't drop that. Well, why not? Well, we booked your studio session. We got you the A&Rs. We got you the da-da-da. You can't do nothing without us. And a lot of artists, they get stuck in this situation, and then guess what? The artists get blamed, because at the end of the day, when he's not putting out music, pictures ain't coming out, videos ain't coming out, they blame the artist. Oh, it's your fault. You're not working hard. You're not da-da-da. And it's unfair. So instead of reveling on that, moving forward now, independent, you know, go book your own studio session. You know, I just took out a loan, whatever. I got a whole MacBook. I told myself Pro Tools. I told myself Fruity Loops. I told myself Logic. You know what I mean? And guess what? YouTube University. I'm telling you, everything you need to learn is on Google. I'm telling you. That's why, like, now there's no excuse. You know, and even when some people come to me now, they're like, yo, Kez, man, I want to do music. And I ask them, like, are you sure? Because I know what you see on TV, that's not it. You know, it's not, I'm gonna just hit
Everybody
play.
think it's just a snap of your finger and you drop a hit and
you know,
it's like voila.
Because these vlogs on YouTube make it seem like that. These videos on YouTube make it seem like that. I'm gonna go in the club, go to the club, get lit, come back to the studio with my peoples, smoke some blood, da-da-da. After you smoke some Zob, we're gonna throw the beat on. And it's like, that's not how it goes. When you really somebody who's really into this, it take time. Mixing, mastering. Does that lyric sound right for this verse? What does this hook sound like? Damn, that hook sound a little off. Like, those different intricacies people don't think about. But that's what it means to be independent. You have control over that. And it's a lot more work in the beginning. But look at Kanye West. He's the most paid, the highest paid. I mean, despite the situation now, but for what he is, he's the most paid musician in the world, because he owned everything. You know, he do everything by himself. And it don't mean you got to make beats. Maybe that's not your forte, but try to, you know, being an independent artist, try to make sure you accumulate as much foundation as you can. Have your own studio, have your own engineer,
Mhm.
you know, do your own marketing, like go to work extra hours and pay for your own digital album cover or something, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna have more say at the end. You know what I mean? So
What you feel, Morgan?
Nah, he's right. It's a tough game. I ain't gonna hold you. It's definitely tough.
I mean, because you got a song on the radio, so like,
I got two.
so you
that's
got two
fire.
songs on the
That's fire.
radio.
That's
So
fire.
like, what did it take as an independent artist? Because you're not signed as well, right?
Nah, I'm signed to myself.
Okay, so like, what did it take to
There you go.
like get there? Like,
Hard work. It takes a lot of. Listen, you're gonna take a lot. Yo, you're gonna take a
Facts.
lot of L's. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
trust
It
me,
comes
I
with it.
know.
You know what I mean? It's just anything, the drug game, whatever, the corporate business, you're gonna take a L. You know what I'm saying? And not a L. Let me be specific. You're gonna take L's.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The thing about that is how you actually come back from it. You feel me? For every time you take a L, that should be like that lesson for you. It's kind of like the professor of life. You know what I'm saying? It's
Give
like,
me an L that you took.
Man, yo, like,
Yeah.
listen. Put it this way, right? You take L's up until now. It's the variation. It's the severity of the L, right? Because you take L's up until you successfully figure it all out in a way where you can have it running like the machine, right? So
Facts.
for me, it's like I've taken L's where I've trust people too much. You know what I'm saying? I've given like total control to certain people that I just shouldn't have done. You know what I'm saying? Because I lean on that particular those particular people, and I felt as if like I put more trust in that person than I did for myself.
Facts. Yeah.
That was like a major L. Why? Because here it is. I signed paperwork with this person for a specific certain amount of percentages and certain things and amenities, right? That I found out that I'm doing myself or with my manager.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, what was the purpose? You know what I'm saying? And then you just feel as if you just want to dip in and just take whatever and just make demands or say what you want to say or whatever. Those right there are like, you're going to go through those, especially for a new artist. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is, it's not that you don't have someone there to speak to you or try to coach you on these things or help you through it. But what happens is that you're young, depending on how young, because it's really like these young
Facts.
kids, you know what I'm saying? They don't really want to hear that. They're so saturated by everything that's happening, the visual of everything, that what they want to see is, yo, I want to jump in that lamb truck. I want to pull up just the way homeboy's pulling up. The reality of it is, like homie said, is that that's not it. You get what I'm saying? It's like you ain't gonna just jump in that truck. Whether you go rent it from Toro or wherever you got it from a connect, you know what I'm saying? It's a waste of money.
Facts.
I feel like people not thinking more so like, instead of wasting that money into trying to get all that stuff, you don't need the chain. You don't need, I mean, I got little few pieces and stuff like that, but some of them are gifts, XYZ. The fact is that you don't need it though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's cool to be blinged up and all that stuff and, you know, the Dior's and whatever. It's you can't afford it right now. Why try to break your pocket on trying to get that and then go and try to discount your music?
Facts.
And that's where the major independents come in with a lot of cats. Why? Like he said, they'll just run to the majors and just have it done easily for them. Because why? You don't want to put in that work and you don't want to actually withstand what it comes with. As soon as you run into a bump, you turn around like, oh.
Yeah.
But the independence is really what it is. You control everything. Bad Bunny, 90, like, and
yeah, his numbers is crazy.
It's crazy, right? Because he's with a label.
Who'd you say?
Bad Bunny. Homie. Now, if you are able to decorate your label deal that way, then you the man.
Yeah,
all applause to you. 90% homie keeps and 10% to the label.
Who he signed with?
Nuts.
Yeah.
That's the name of the label?
Oh nah.
I was like,
It should
hold on, pause.
Like it should be. At that point, it
Facts.
should be.
Who is he signed to though?
I can't remember. But he signed to one of these majors.
Oh
You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying though. You get me? He however he, you know, but that all depend on how hard you work or whatever.
But does that 90 come with masters?
Yeah,
Oh,
he has
yeah,
got 90% of his whole
Oh,
entirety.
okay.
That's his entirety, 90%. So now he's free to do whatever. Like he literally can do whatever he wants. I'm only giving y'all 10%. Technically, I'm just paying y'all. That's really what the 10% is for.
To do the work for me, basically.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm paying y'all. You know what I'm saying? The 10%. So 90% I'm collecting, I'm keeping for me. And I could split up between me and my actual peoples that I brought to this situation because I'm not trying to pay. Y'all got y'all 10%. You got to deal with that over there. I don't care about nothing else.
Facts.
Me and mine's gonna split this 90 up though over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the growth of the whole thing with independence. When you go to labels, they cut out everybody. Your manager gone, this person gone. Yeah, give it to that camera dude. Yeah, that producer. Yeah, but you need a track from Timbo. Not no disrespect to Tim. I would definitely love to work with Tim, but I'm just saying. I just had to call that name to show the caliber of stuff that they'll do. Right. So you're gonna work with a Timbo, right? But you're gonna pay Timbo 40 or 50,000 for that beat or 100,000 for that beat when I could just pay my producer. And people may look at it like, yeah, but why you want to short your mans? No, I'm not short my mans. I'm over, boy. I'm getting raped. What are you talking about?
Facts.
I could give my producer right now, yo, bro, let's start this up right quick. Hold this 10K right here, or hold this 5K right now. Let's figure out what we're gonna do, because we still gonna do the paperwork. Everybody gonna get their points and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let's figure this out. All right, hold this next 5K or whatever it is. But this is how you're gonna maintain control. You feel me? The label's not gonna allow you to do that. Nah, yeah, for this album, these first 2 albums, I want you to work with. By the time that receipt comes to you,
Stupid.
you paid out whoever this, that. Now you wearing clothes, even your designer, your stylist.
Exactly.
You ain't even know you had to pay for that. What's the name? That Dior shirt or whatever the case. Mind you, you don't even have that Dior whatever in your closet. That was just for rental. So you paying price of the actual sweater just to rent it. 2K. You looking at your what? This is what's on your books. You're not really seeing your books because the label got your books. So the independence is definitely the route to go. If you're willing to put in the work,
oh yeah,
then you know what I'm saying? By all means. But I tell hey artists this that come to me. Listen, this is not meant for the faint heart. Like, you gotta stand on business. This is now 95% business and 5% talent. And you gotta stand on that. If you don't got your business correct, your pros, you know, the sound exchanges, you know, all these good, the song trusts, all these, you know, you're not gonna make your money. And that's what the label does. That's what the label used to trick you with. But you gotta be an independent person. Like, you gotta be a boss. Think running a corporation. Think that's what you're doing. This is exactly what you're doing, running an empire. And this is the things that you gotta do to make sure you're good. So you can pay people to do X, Y, Z for you. Keep it in control.
That was a lot of information right there. So I hope y'all listening. So before I even get into other questions, we gotta hear how y'all sound, because I keep talking about how y'all sound. So real quick, bro, drop a Cash track for me real fast. We're gonna get into Cash real fast. Drop a Cash. We found, you know, I be searching on the tube and stuff.
Thank you.
You feel me? So drop a Cash track real quick. We gonna get into official KEZ.
Yes,
I love the support from his girlfriend. Every time he says something, she's like, "Oh, that's my man." I love it. I love the support. I love it. Love the support.
Yeah, man.
Okay, get into B Morgan real fast until you get.
Yo, that tummy work.
That yummy yum.
That was fire.
That Justin Bieber was crazy. That Justin Bieber.
Nah, your runs was yeah. We gotta do a record. It's gonna be spooky.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, drop that yum. You got yum. You got yummy Q. Oh, okay. Come on, bro. Drop that real fast. But that was a lot of info, because I've dealt with that myself with my son trying to be an artist. So it's like he want to be an artist, and I told him, listen, if this what you want to do, because I got tired of getting jerked, I got tired of the fake hit ups in the DMs, like, yo, we've been watching you, pay such and such, and we'll put you on a album, and we gonna promote you. Like, I done spent at least a good 5 bands on that. Just 500 here, 600 here,
100%.
300 here, just to see his career flourish. You feel me? So I know what that shit feel like, because that shit, I'm a single mom, so that shit come out of my pocket.
100%.
So it's videos. It's all right, what we gonna wear in the video? Because nigga, you was size 13, nigga. Like, you feel me?
You know,
Like,
I would say though, just to piggyback off his point too, because like I said, at some point you're gonna need the majors. The thing is, they got a machine that you just can't afford right now, unless you pushing out drug money, whatever case like that. like he said, they're gonna get you those features. They're gonna get you them, like, yo, you want to feature with Ty Dolla $ign, you want to feature with Drake, we got that for you. That's, you know what I mean. But you got.
But if you independent, can't you just pay for? I mean,
exactly,
because Young Dolph was doing that.
So watch this, exactly. So watch this. So let's be realistic. Even if you're independent for a minute, there's independent artists who make thousands of dollars. Millions. It's dope. At that point, your fan base is probably so crazy you don't even need a Drake feature. By that point, Drake probably come to you and remix your record. So that's where you want to get to. And a lot of artists don't have the diligence to get to that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, distribution deals, all these different deals, yada, 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 major deals. But like, you got to be wanted, you know? So that 10% deal was talking about Bad Bunny. Yeah, you want that deal, right? Where I get 90, they keep 10. Well, why are you worth 90?
Facts.
What about you is 90%? What,
See,
you know what I mean?
You know what? To add to him too, it's like, yo, a major factor.
Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, man.
I can't like stress how much, like, so relationships,
Facts.
Maintaining relationships, yo, is key. You have to maintain those relationships. It's nothing for you to call the whatever DJ. If you happen to have some number and y'all been talking, it's nothing to call son. Yo, what's up, B? Yeah, nah, I ain't calling you for nothing. Automatically, right off instance, he's gonna expect that phone ring. He sees your name. If he's in a good mood and he decides to pick up, automatically he's going to expect that you're calling him about some form of music.
Yep.
I'm going to send you music. So what? Yo, bro. Yo, what's going on with you, King? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you know, whatever, you run it up. Click. You know, stuff like that resonate because people don't seem to care outside of just, you know what I'm saying,
business.
music, right? You feel what I'm saying? So stuff like that kind of, you know, sits with people and it's like, yo, son is actually genuine. You know, you got to kind of keep those relations. It's like not even being fake, just being realistic about it. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to maintain those relationships.
That's a fact.
And yeah.
That's a lot of, listen, I shout outs to y'all because I'm like, listen, this is a lot to do. Like I tell him, so I told him, I said, look, if this what you really want to do, go to school for it. Learn the ins and outs of this shit if that's what you really want to do. So I'm like, that's what you want to do. I got no problem doing sleeping at work. I got no on some G shit. I got no problem taking like 3 jobs so you could do what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? He found Full Sail. I got him in Full Sail in Florida.
Fire.
You feel me? He's studying audio engineering, minoring in music business management. I'm like, you definitely right. So you feel me? Because I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, when you step in the room with niggas, and I feel like that's where it lose a lot of niggas, because niggas are putting, let me not say niggas, brothers are brothers are you feel me? Fuck that. Niggas are stepping in the room with people and they don't know what they talking about. They got somebody else that know the language and not really explaining to you what they saying.
Exactly.
So when you step in that room, you gonna know every these motherfuckers is talking about. So they can't jerk you. You can't. They can't put a probable cause in there. Nothing. You know word for word what everything is like, and like he even, I was like, yo, let me see what you be learning. Like, and he sent me some shit, and they be sending him like real contracts.
That's
like
fire. That's fire.
contracts. Like they sent him, I don't want to say this on, but fucking, I'm gonna say this Fessup with Peachez. They sent him a contract Rihanna once had.
Mm-hmm.
And they told him to decipher the contract and see where the flaws was.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, like they
That's
send
fire.
them real shit
That's fire.
with clauses and everything, so you can really know. You feel me? What's up? But all right, you ready? All right, who we starting with first?
Yep, exactly your plan. I'm going with your plan.
Okay, so we're going with Kaz. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so I actually recorded this myself.
Produced it and everything?
Yeah.
That's
so,
what's up.
yeah,
What's
man,
the name of this again?
Heart on My Sleeve.
Okay.
Album coming this year, 30th birthday coming this year, album dropping. So
That's what's up.
Do you remember the times? Remember the times I would hold you tight? You was one of a kind. I gotta be real, I've been searching for all my life. I know that seasons change, always, but that didn't mean we should let go of everything we built. No, you felt misunderstood, but then
Is that about your lady? Is that about your lady?
Say it again?
Is this song about your lady?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why she teasing. Okay. That's fire.
do you remember the times? Remember the times I would hold you tight? You was one of a kind. I gotta be real, I've been searching for all my life. I know that seasons change, always, but that didn't mean we should let go of everything we built. No, you felt misunderstood, but there was more at stake. It was clear as day. I'm still in my feelings, girl. You know I wear my heart on my sleeve. I ain't never healed, to be honest. I don't even know where my mind is. It's cause of you I don't sleep. Said that you wouldn't leave me. Now you got me out here bleeding. Girl, you had just what I needed. Doing everything that I should for you. I can't lie, it was good to you. I wore my heart on mine. I wore my heart on mine. You see what I'm on. Late nights wildin', I've been on my own. My pride won't let me text you when I want to. Lately I've been thinking about everything we gone through. Watching all your stories get tight, but I don't say a word. Tryna act like I don't feel it, but I'm really hurt. Remember when we used to clown your ex about the sex? Hit it once, I made you feel like I hit it first. That's deep, I peep what you really needed. A real champ, a real winner, someone undefeated. Ain't nobody know your body like I did. I was on the ride, why you had a tread?
Yeah, man, you know, so song's still in the works and everything. Yeah, it was a little rough draft I worked on and everything. Now, I mean, I'm still in the process of getting everything solidified. But yeah, project coming out, 7 songs, 8 songs max. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a dope ass vibe, man. Thank you, appreciate it.
I'm really excited for that.
Thank you.
Please drop that yummy. Cause that right there was crazy. That heart on my sleeve, the melody in that was crazy.
Thank you. Appreciate
You
it.
giving me Mario. You
Thank-
giving me Mario.
Thank
That's
you.
that how do I
Concept
breathe
is hard.
flow.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
That's
Appreciate you.
that's
Appreciate
that
you.
how do I breathe flow.
Yeah.
Definitely. I know my R&B. I'm an R&B head. I love R&B.
Straight jacket, right?
Yeah. Of course. Girl, I never meant to make you walk like.
Ooh, hold on. That was about to be some.
But all this time you holding me back. Yeah. You are the one who begged for this. All on my face and I can't resist. Yeah. I'm hitting until she go AWOL. Girl, you know this dick is A1. Told her get down and just sang on it. Can't wait another minute, I ain't got no patience.
Okay, I hear you on this.
Style, you gon' learn today. Alright. She want me to fuck her like she's in a straight jacket. Give her that crazy dick. She said fuck me like I'm in a straight jacket. She like that crazy shit, that craziness, you break your shit. She just wanna climb low while I take her down. She just wanna scream on top of all lungs. She got that crazy day. Danger zone when I'm in the zone, doing for them malicious little Mars and all. Non-stop banging, non-stop. Yeah, no, we knocking over furnitures, yeah. Got you coming like I'm calling you. Pussy rain like the forest do. Girl, you know how we do when it's me and you. I'm hitting you till you go AWOL. Girl, you know this dick is A1. Tell her get down and just sing on it. Another minute, I ain't got no patience. On this side, learn today. Alright. Like she's in a straight jacket. She want me. Give her that crazy day. She said fuck me like I'm in a straight jacket. She like that crazy shit, that craziness, breaking shit. She just wanna climb the wall while I take her down. She just wanna scream on top of her lungs. She got that crazy day. Straight jacket. Straight jacket.
You found that yummy? Drop that yum.
That's record. I might need a remix. That hit is hard.
That was crazy.
I might need a verse on that.
That's giving
That
me.
was crazy, gang. That falsetto, that's cold. See, I'm telling you, got some y'all niggas in the building right now. You don't know, man. That's a fact. Crazy. Come on. Baby. Speaking of.
If you miss me, girl, just say you miss me.
Come on,
Don't let your friends tell you how to feel. I already know we got some history. But that don't mean that what we had wasn't real. You know you a pretty little mama. Oh. See the love and I bring, and I'll play plenty. All the things that I put you on. Couldn't love me right till I change your life. I know what you really want. Just gotta live in the moment. Hold hands, slow dance till the morning. No, I can't separate. We tight like Pandora. Oh no. Girl, you got a lot of oh la la. You make me complete. We tight like Pandora. Oh no. Girl, you got a lot of oh la la. Cause no matter what, you got my heart. Don't stop, knock it down. Don't stop, knock it down. There's space in your body, no time, we shut down the party. Let me love it a long way. Love it a long way. Sometimes I try to hide it. Real talk, girl, I get excited when you around me. When you whine like got that rhythm moving through you just like ooh. I don't pay no mind to anybody, I want you now. Long as we keep doing what we doing, we can make it through. Keep it true, don't tell no lies. Stuck with you, cause girl, we tight. Oh no. Girl, you got a lot of oh la la. You make me complete, we tight like Oh no, no, you gotta let up. Oh no, no, cause no matter what, you got my heart. Don't stop, don't stop, back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down, don't stop, back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down.
Yeah, man, you're done already, man.
Let me love you down real quick, boo. Okay. And this was produced by YouTube.
Produce, engineer, everything.
Come on.
Without a doubt, you got a body smoking like a cigarette.
Hold on.
Yeah. Send some nudes for me when I'm on tour. Yeah, just like that. I could be miles and miles away. Know you're on my brain all day. Amazing. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you're such a freak, girl. You're nasty. Shawty got that ill na that pussy foxy. I be on the brown. If she do say it go down, that's a fact. No cap. Yeah, DG's up in Louis spending. Shawty you ain't gotta worry about double R's when we poppin' out. Oh, she just wanna be a home. Oh, all up in your tummy, 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 tummy. All up in your tummy, 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 tummy. Put in work, get my name, get back, get back, get back. Put in work, get my name, get back, throw it back. Every morning, every night. Put in work, get my name.
Yeah, nah, I feel that.
Those was crazy. We're gonna get into more music later, but those two tracks from both of y'all right there was like crazy. And Kaz, you were saying that you produced, engineered, did everything with it. So, like, how much time did that take you?
A lot of time. A lot of time. I'll sit in front of a MacBook. I'll start, I want to say 7:30 p.m. We'll finish till like 9, 10 in the morning. I don't know. It's weird. Like when it comes to music, I can sit like my friends call me a studio rat. Like I'll be there till the sun come up, and I'm telling you,
She's like, yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, I'll sit there and I'll play a verse 32 times. I'm like, that don't sound right. Nah, you good? Nope. That vibrato's off. I don't like that. Do it again. I'm telling you, and they think I'm crazy, but when you enter in a league of elites, come on. We live in a generation where they see everything. They'll pause the video at 1:32. Oh, you see what he did at 2 minutes and 14 seconds? Like they see everything.
Fendi fact. That is a definite Fendi fact.
You want to eliminate as much, not criticism, but as much, default or defects as possible, and try to make it as perfect as you can. No one's perfect. We get that, but everybody has something that they put their all into, and when it comes to the music, that's what I decided to do, so I taught myself this stuff, and I said, if I'm gonna learn it, I'm gonna learn it, because the unfortunate thing about the music game is it's so saturated, and it looks like it can just be done in your basement, in your garage. It can be, but it takes work, I'm pretty sure he go through the same thing too. People will show you records like, yo, I do music, and they know you do music, and they play it, and it's just like, nah, gang, that's not it.
Right.
Like, it's just not, and sometimes you can't even pinpoint what it is, but it's just, but with when it's it. Like I say all the time to my shorty, I'm like, there's certain niggas in the game where like you can see like you was supposed to make it. Like imagine right now Chris Brown was unsigned. Imagine if a dude like Chris Brown was never picked up, never discovered, and he was just out here on YouTube doing independent videos. You gonna look at him like, nah, why isn't this nigga like?
There's a lot of I was just having this conversation. Sorry to cut you off, but I was just having this conversation with my homegirl, which thinks she know music, and she get on my nerves because she really thinks she know music and she don't. But like we were just talking R&B wise, and I was telling her like, bro, you're not hearing nobody. You're not hearing no Jesse Powell. You're not hearing no Chico DeBarges right now. You're not hearing no Donnell Joneses right now. That's not the sound you're hearing right now. Like you're just not like, and you can't pay me to listen to it. I'm sorry. Like I love it. But if I'm in the club, I'm a bop to it because I paid my money. So like I might as well enjoy the time while I'm here. But that's not what I'm playing when I'm cleaning my crib. That's not what I'm playing when I'm on my way to work or while I'm at work driving the trucks. I'm bumping R&B. I'm bumping oldies but goodies. Like I got playlists for days that I compose myself, just adding songs and making playlists. So like it's rare that even y'all sound the way that y'all sound now, it brings back that old 90s vibes. And it's crazy because it's like people say you have to float with the times. And no disrespect to the artist now, but I feel like that's where it's drifted to. Like I feel like Chris Brown is not the yo, I know your name, but excuse, it's not that Chris Brown no more. It's coming right in there. You feel me? He's on his Afrobeat shit now. It's no take you down. There's no that we don't have that Chris Brown no more. And it's like, where the fuck is music going? Like, when the last time you heard Trey Songz put something out? Like, no disrespect, a lot of R&B niggas, Jaheim on crack. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was fucking crazy. I'm like, what the fuck, Jaheim? Like, there's no Avance, there's no cases. So, like, even B Morgan, like, what would you say to that? Like,
man, it's rough. Like, nah, it really isn't because, like, you know, I start to think about it. Like, so it's kind of like niggas done created their own version of R&B. That's basically what happened. So yeah, that's what's happening, you know, pretty much right now.
right.
So I tried to infuse like drilling R&B one time, right? And
Oh my
I don't care what
God.
nobody, I don't care what none of these niggas said. Like I stood on that first, right? We Googled that down to the T. Shout out to my guy DJ Fat Fingers from the Heavy Hitters. So it was really this kid from the Netherlands, this little 16-year-old jit, right? And he sends the beat over, boom, 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 quick story, right? And he gave it to the Fat Fingers. Fat Fingers sends it to me and my manager. Yo, boom, 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 yo, I think this is fire. Whatever. Me, I was against, and I'm talking about this is probably 2-3 years ago. I was against the whole drill, whatever, because I wasn't jacking the fact that it was taking like real quality samples, infusing it with just at that time the crazy mumble rap. I couldn't hear what you were saying. You screaming at the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Upper deliver.
Yeah, cats be, you know, cats is sounding like they had the mic in their mouth. Pause. Feel me? And that's like, yeah. Fast forward to now, you know, like I said, I appreciate all music now. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, it was new, so I wasn't understanding. Anyways, I go on to like, you know, I'm vibing to this one drill beat for months, and I'm like, yo,
That was like, yeah, where's that music, bro? That's you with the DJ set over there with the background music? I was like, I know I hear, is that Megan not here?
Lotto?
Go ahead.
Lotto, right? So I jumped into this, like I did the record. The record came out pretty fire. So to this day, that's like my actual highest streaming.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, bro.
Like a mill. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because I literally Googled this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't want to attack a drill beat the same way that everyone was attacking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm an R&B singer at the end of the day. It's like, how can, you know what I'm saying? How are we going to do it? How can we infuse this to make this our own thing? Right? And I thought to myself, like, yo, do some background vocals. That'll just change the dynamic of the whole drill aspect already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep it a little thorough op-ish, as what they want to, you know, call it, whatever. We keep it a little op-ish, or with just a little swag with the lyrics and stuff like that, and just melody. Now, eventually, I tapped into that. Whether I did it, whether I had a catalog of it or not, I just tapped into that one thing. You know what I'm saying? Just to suit the fact of what was going on.
Right.
Try to adapt. You get what I'm saying? So, which goes back to what we were saying earlier, because it's like, yo, it's kind of just, yo, you just adapting and just putting your own spin on it and just trying to create your own version of something. But R&B ain't what it is right now because everybody else is trying to do R&B in the way that they think R&B is supposed to be done, and not really following the roots. If you ask a lot of these new artists now about their roots, they don't know nothing.
Right.
Literally nothing. So if you're a student, how can you appreciate the examples and the work that was done before? You feel what I'm saying? And that's just really what's happening. That's how I look at the shit. Like,
So what do y'all feel about what happened to Chris Brown?
mm,
Him getting cut from the
That
awards,
was trash. That was trash.
like
That
as
was
an
whack.
artist.
That was
Like, how do
trash.
y'all feel about
That was
that?
trash. I'll
That's-
tell you right now,
yeah,
it's
that's
just
why.
that's trash.
Yeah, it's whack. He's a great performer, man.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer at the end of the day. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh.
Son is dope. See, and that's another thing. It's the politics, man.
Yeah.
This politics shit is real, yo.
I'm like, they still can't beat on him from Rihanna. Like, she done had a whole baby.
So
Like,
somebody said too, and it's crazy too. 'Cause,
like she done had a whole baby. Like, get y'all hop off him. And the fact that I was just really mad at the fact that one, like, this was to honor Michael Jackson.
right.
So like that should have
Yeah, I
been the
know he
ultimate.
he kills that shit.
Right. That should have
definitely-
been the ultimate goal. Like, that should have been the ultimate goal, but it wasn't. And it's like, y'all had him fly dancers out there because I knew a lot of my friends that were personal dancers that I knew that went out there on Chris Brown's dime. He flew dancers out. A lot of people I know in the dance world was out there and waiting. I was like, okay, my niggas gonna be on TV. Chris Brown is
Right,
lit.
right.
Niggas got a
And
solo.
then
It's
they-
lit. I'm
and then they
hyped.
Cut the shit.
And I'm like, my bro called me like, sis, we not performing. I said, you're lying. And the crazy part was, y'all let him have practice that morning. So he had practice, letting everybody think, everybody thought there was a show. For y'all to cut his show, like, that was trash.
Yeah, this shit is bugged out. I'm telling you, man. And the politics, like I said, that goes with this. So it's sort of kind of like, you got to kind of be careful on things that you say, what I'm saying, things that you do. It's kind of like, they're giving you the road, which goes back to why independence is better. Because at the end of the day, if you're independent and you just, for me, I'm a realistic person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a realist. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I could give a fuck about what you talking about. Listen, you play with me one time, it's up. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm not chasing the same shit that a lot of these niggas are chasing. So for me, it's kind of like, yo, I know what it is that I want and what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna actually attribute within my camp. You know what I'm saying? If my peoples are good with it, if we all agree on this, because at the end of the day, that's what the team is about. You know what I'm saying? There's really no I in it, not as cliche as it sounds. If my niggas or my peoples in this team, it's always gonna be majority outweighs, right? So if we decide on something and this doesn't work, I feel so strongly about it. Yeah, every now and then, because I don't even want to like consider I'm no one's boss. We all individual bosses. Because you gotta venture off, do what you do, and whatever. You just a part of my team. You know what I'm saying? But if I put out something there, because this is my ship, right? This is my brand. I put something out there and it's like, yo, I feel like this is what we're doing. And cares everybody, y'all like, nah, B, I don't feel like that's it right there, B. You know what I'm saying? I feel strongly about it. Yeah, every now and then there may be a little slight rope there for me to override some shit like, nah, this is what I'm doing.
Right.
But the truth is that you got to go with the team is feeling. Like, yo, listen, bro, nah, because then they start feeling unappreciated, all these different things. So with all of that stuff, this is what, you know what I'm saying? For Breezy and all that other stuff, it's just that sometimes niggas get so much money and they're so on top of shit that they forget where that median was. That balance in life, where what got them to the stage that they were in the first place. So that just bubbles this whole thing in one.
I love the fact that you guys have so many followers and you guys are so humble. Because when I first reached, I was like, they about to act Hollywood. They got mad followers. Like, I don't got time for this shit.
Instagram is not real life.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? I really was on my, I don't got time for niggas to act Hollywood. Like, you feel me? Because I feel like it's crazy that within the Black community, like, and even y'all had touched on it earlier, but I feel like what happens, like even when you said, all right, boom, you got to invest, you got to do this, and I get it. But what happens to the person, like even with dancers, because I'm heavy in the dance world. Like I come from the dance world. Like I done did jazz, ballet, tap, modern,
Nice.
street dance. Like I did it. At the same time, I was just fortunate for my moms to have a good ass job. I never went to public school. I went to private school from kindergarten. So I was just one of those fortunate kids. But what happened to the people that aren't as fortunate? You feel me? Who can't get the money for the studio session but can rap or sing their ass off. Cause I ain't gonna lie. And it's sad to say, shout outs. I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. Shout outs to my niggas that did time in lockup. I did 4.5. You feel what I'm saying? Street shit, get into the bag, regular shit. At the same time, most of the most talented people I have seen are locked up
Mm-hmm.
or in the hood, just stuck in their environment.
Yeah.
It's either or. It's nobody saying, you know what, bro? I'ma invest in you. It's no scammer saying, yo, bro, I'ma invest in you
So
and
yeah,
take the
that's
money.
why I get with a lot of them niggas from around me.
Like,
I don't
there's
really
no
get around.
scammer. Everybody want to be in the
Yeah.
everybody want to be in the TikTok. Everybody want to be in the views. But there's no scammer saying, yo, bro,
Facts.
take this 50 pack and do whatever you gotta do to get your music on the road. Nobody's doing that to the niggas that really need it. But as soon as niggas get it, but niggas that tell you all day, yo, bro, you need something for the vid, I'll swipe you something and still charge you for
So,
it.
so you know what I look at it as, and you 100% right. But we also live in a generation and a time where whatever you want to do, you can do it. So let's say the example for the scammer, right? The drug dealer, right? There's a lot of people who drug deal. There's people who became drug dealers and became successful from drug dealing, right?
Mhm.
What do they do different than the dude that got locked up, got caught? That's fine. That's subjective, right? Situations, people snitching, yada yada yada. The point of what I'm making is, you can be whatever. As cliche as that sounds, you can be whatever you want to be if you put your mind to it. Think about it. The drug dealer who started on the corner. You've seen the movie Goodfellas and stuff like that, or these little drug movies. How it's always that one kid on the block who started saving money in his little shoebox, and then there's little things he did differently than everybody else. So while everybody else was selling drugs just like he wasn't spending his money in the club. He wasn't spending his money on Mike and Mary's. He wasn't spending his money on certain stuff. So I think it's a mindset thing too. You know, like what kills me sometimes is people who like like for example, I'm an artist, I need investing, right? And you ever heard that one term that was like basketball players want to be rappers and rappers want to be basketball players, right? But they don't know the work that goes into it. You can be a rapper and be nasty as hell at basketball, but you're not gonna do certain drills or discipline yourself or do certain diet restrictions to become that A1 player. You could be a basketball player and rap your ass off, but you're not gonna book that studio time, da 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 da. Now, as far as funds and everything, we understand, money comes, money goes. The system is broken, everything. But I feel like what eliminates that excuse, and we talk about it all the time, is when you tell me you can't afford studio time or beats or features, but you got $4,000 jeans on. You know what I mean? Or like you got $300 pair of sneakers on. It's a sacrifice. Sometimes you got to wear that Nike tracksuit 3-4 times over to pay for that studio time. You know what I mean? And a lot of dudes ain't gonna do that. They want to be flashy and have the resource at the same time, and sometimes it's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult. It's 100% difficult. But sometimes it's even humility. For me, I was so hungry for this music stuff. I'm like, man, if I gotta work at a gas station and have niggas walk in there and clown me in my gas station outfit, but this gas station check is paying my studio time, that's fine. If I'm gonna sell drugs, if I'm a scam, but I want to do music, you see the money these scammers is making. You could pay for a music video studio time 10 times over, but you keep playing with the money and you're not putting those funds or whatever accumulation into something standard. And then when you have nothing to stand on, it's like, who can you really blame? You know what I mean? Like we do have, yes, the government 100%, the system 100%, colorism, we get that 100%. But at the same time, we live in a generation now where we have YouTube, you got Google, and anything you want to be, you can dead ass be. Like y'all got a whole radio station in a building. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes want stuff like this, but they're like, no, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, you know, the white man be what you the white man what? You did 4 years and look what you did. And there's people who did 2 and can't even do this. And what's the excuse? You a single mom. There's people with no kids who can't do this. No kids, no jail time, right? But they just on the block and just I'm out here just holding it down. I can't, you know what I mean? It's hard out here. Why? you ain't got no kids?
I don't know.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Grind mindset be.
Yeah, it's different now. It's different. And like, I came from an era too, like when SoundCloud was popping, when used to
Napster. I'm from Napster.
LimeWire.
Shout outs to Napster.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm from the alien with the 2 headphones, with the pair of headphones.
The way I used to network in person. That's why I said earlier, Instagram's not real life. Like even my management, my team, sometimes they be on my back to get on social media. Like if you look at my page, like I got pictures and stuff, and I'm really active in my story. But that's something I'm still trying to learn too, is become more social media aware. Because I grew up in person. Yo, bro, check this out quick. Play the song right there in front of you in the store. Like,
I feel you.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
like that now. Like I hate when no disrespect, and y'all don't be mad at me, but I hate when I meet people because I'm touch base.
Me too.
I hate social media shit. Like I feel like don't treat me like a groupie. If we doing business, no funny shit.
Yeah,
if we doing business and we going chop it up, don't Instagram me. Give me your math, bro. Let me holler at you.
Facts.
Let's get shit together. Let's really set up this shit. People so quick to be like, yo, take my Insta.
Yeah.
Unless you really socially active on your Insta, where you are the person deciphering, you feel me, who you want to respond to or what you feel needs to be responded to, then that's different. But I feel like people are out of that touch and everything is technology. You feel me? Everything is, text me. No, pick up the fucking phone. I don't have time to text you all day. Like, I don't. I'm one of those, pick up the phone. Let me say what I got to say. You got to say. I don't got time for you to respond back 2 hours and down 2 hours. I'm doing some shit and I want to respond and I can't. So it's like, pick up the phone, bro. Yeah, pick up the phone, baby. You feel me? Let me just say what I gotta say. You say what I gotta say, and this conversation can be over.
Yeah.
Like for real. But I feel like I said, we live in the world, and even with that, but even like with what you said, I feel like it's a catch-22 also. Because I feel like sometimes, even with me, people be like, yo, Peachez, you shop too much, yo. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yo, no disrespect, bro. I get it. I'm a shopaholic. But at the same time, I feel like some of the places that I go, appearance is everything. Exactly. I don't give a fuck what you say. 100%. From the minute you step in the room, depending on what you got on, is gonna decipher whether niggas fuck with you or whether niggas gonna think you a handout. And I don't want nobody thinking I'm a handout. Right. So when I step in the room, I'ma step like I got some coins in my pocket. I'ma look like I got, even if I still need y'all help, I'ma still look like I got something to bring to the table. Because if you come in looking like you ain't got shit to bring to the table, then it's like,
dress for the job.
Yeah, who the fuck want to invest in somebody that's not investing in themselves?
Exactly. That's for the job. Yep.
Like, so I'm like, bro, don't worry about my little 1,300 live-ins. Don't worry about my shit. Trust me. When I step foot in wherever I'm going, trust me, niggas. Even
just touch tongue out of the ear.
Yeah, you feel me? It's a physical thing. I said people don't even mean to do it. It's a natural reaction when someone step in the door. You look them up from head to toe. It's a natural reaction. Some people we don't mean to do it, but you just do. It's like you. Okay, that's you. Like you feel me?
And you know what it is too. Like, and I completely agree 100%. So like, let's say from an artist standpoint, right? Because you're right. Like, you got to step out. Like, you don't show up to a showcase or an event or something in a t-shirt and some sweatpants because niggas will clown you. You know what I mean? But I guess what I'm pointing at is more priorities. Like you're gonna take care of your money maker first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
gradually.
Yeah, like for example, like imagine a dude come through drippy, right? And you an artist. Bang. Oh, that nigga Flea. I bet. Yo, what songs you got? Oh, I got some references.
I got something written.
What songs you got? What records? Nah. I got. You flee as shit. Flee as shit. 2.7 million followers. Shit, you got the blue check verified. But where's your content? What you know what I mean? And that's what this generation is starting to peep. Now, you ever notice a lot of these artists now, these big artists, you see how they be dressing? And yeah, don't get me wrong, this shit is expensive because they can have a t-shirt on for 4K. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm like that too. I'm a bougie nigga too. I like expensive shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like
Don't
to
get me
step
wrong.
out looking
Yeah,
nice.
you know what I'm saying?
Like, the
But
fuck?
I used to live in Miami for two and a half, about 3 years. And I changed that mindset when I come in. So, you know, dudes come to the studio, and even if you in a t-shirt or sweat, you still want some kind of jewelry on, some kind of piece on, right? And I see these dudes pull up in Lambos, Ferraris, I9, to whatever. And they got 2 songs, 3 songs, and shit should be like Draga. Like, I'm like, but it didn't make sense to me because from the outside looking in, it's like, oh, look at this nigga with his fucking Nike slippers on. Yeah,
And you got some shit.
You got some shit, but you ain't got no shit. So it's just like, I'm like, oh, okay. So like it's balance. It's balance. So what I do now, I'm bumming shit in the studio. You see me in the studio, I'm in sweat. I'm just like this in the studio. If I gotta pop out, like you said, I throw the joints on. You know what I mean? But I feel like people got their priorities backwards when it comes to what you want to do. Like, you know what I mean? Street shit is one thing, you know what I mean? But as far as like, don't say you want to do something, but the money you should be taking to do that, you're not doing it. That don't make no sense. Cause then I like you can't be mad at nobody else. You know, yo, bro, I've been trying to do this music shit for mad long, da. Yeah, and you a scammer. You playing with 10, 15, 20 racks. I can't even get that in a week, nigga. You should be shooting 5 music videos by now. No, I'm not trying to do all that. Like, but then you pop up with the independent route, scraping for pennies, doing what you gotta do, and now niggas is mad at you. Now they want the handout. Now they asking where you been at. How comes you in it? You know what I mean? It's just,
you ain't come to invite me to the shoot?
That shit, I love that. I need a t-shirt. We need t-shirts. Why you ain't invite me to the shoot?
How do you balance it, Morgan? Because I ain't gonna I'll be following you. I'm always on social media because I have to keep up with everything that's going on and whatever. And like I tell people before you even answer that question, like I didn't want to be a podcast that was typical podcast because almost every podcast that you turn on right now is either talking about trying to drop the latest gossip that's going on, or if they not that, they talking relationship bullshit that nobody got because ain't nobody married, nobody got bitches, nobody got niggas. Like, you feel me? Nobody in real relationships, but everybody got relationship advice for some fucking reason. So it's like I felt like, listen, I'm gonna have an outlet. People like, nah, P, you should charge people. I said, I'm not charging people $1 to come to my show.
That's fine.
For what? It's Black excellence. It's about the culture. I'm from the dance world, so I'm on some. How can we link the dance world to the music industry, where street dancers can really start connecting to industry niggas that's in the music business, that's trying to make music, that need dancers, that can bring all that back? How can we connect all that and be like, yo, y'all can call me, yo, I'm shooting the vid, I need some dancers. All right, I got you. I shoot what type of dancers? Send me the track. I'm gonna see who I can send you. Like shit like that. You feel me? Instead of going to get a professional dancer that you got to get all this shit to do for this professional dancer, and they not going to bring half the energy that a street dancer going to get, and all they want to do is smoke, eat, and just be in.
Facts.
On Instagram and TikTok, I'm at a video shoot. Lit.
You get kicked out.
You know the famous, we need a t-shirt, always working.
Facts.
That's the hashtag, always working, stay working. You feel me? So I mean, like, even be like, Morgan, how do you keep up? Because like I said, every time I see you on Instagram, you fly, you lit. You feel me? You got a gift of fortune hat on right now. So like, you know what I'm saying?
These my guys. These my guys, yo. So, you know, so like to go back to relationships, man. Relationships is very important. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about with the scammer situation and you know, and the artists and these guys and the gangsters and all this stuff. So it's like the balance between that is You see, how you thought I was gonna come here with a whole entourage tonight and stuff like that, right?
I did. I thought he was gonna come in here with like 3-4 niggas.
Like, yeah, I cancel that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact, like, a lot of times I don't really need to travel with, you know what I'm saying, like, with too many heads.
In the same way, fact.
It's kind of like a lot of times when we go to situations, like we go to events, stuff like that. And I used to travel as an R&B singer. It was crazy. Like, I used to travel with like 10, 15 niggas. And, it's crazy because it's like somebody always starts some shit. Something jump off. And
Somebody can't hold their liquor.
It always leads back to me. You get what I'm saying?
Right, and make you look bad as
I had to learn
artist.
That's the brand right there. So for every time you make my brand look bad, my nigga,
You
we
gotta
got
go.
an issue. You get what I'm saying? Respectfully, you feel me? We gonna always have an issue for that. Now, what happens is, son may feel some type of way. Yeah, this nigga acting like, yeah, bro. This is not the streets, though. We can't really bring this type of energy. You get what I'm saying? Facts. I can't be executive might criticize my song and say something about it that I don't like. You, my man's, because this my son and he's gonna get
shit
active.
fire.
Suck
Fuck
my
you
dick.
mean?
Suck my dick.
Right.
Sure.
He jumps out the window, right?
Sure.
Now Big Dog
AR's in the building.
God.
Big Dog sitting on the stage looking like,
Yeah, it's over this clip.
whose man's is that?
It's a Duffus.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, whose man's? Now,
Word.
this nigga feels some type of way, like, fuck you mean, whose man? Nigga, what? Nah, he wanna, and it just shows you how the chain reaction and shit happens. I done been in plenty of altercations like that with niggas where shit just went left. So I feel like, yeah, I get it, my nigga. You got the money and all this stuff, and whatever the case, or you got this,
But they
and whatever,
come with too
but
much.
you come with too much, and you got to understand that. So if you ain't gonna feel me on that part, bro, for me to do for what I gotta do to benefit, because actual reality, nigga, this is gonna benefit you too.
Facts, it's true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, play your position, my nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But a lot of times it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's just to touch what Kez was talking about. It's like, like, in a way, it's like, sometimes with a lot of these cats in different position, it's hard. When I say it's hard, because you don't know what a nigga's situation is. Some people got real situation at hand where they're jammed. They moved up to do certain things. So they say that you sitting around 10 dumb niggas, you gonna be the 11th dumb nigga, right? You sit around 10 millionaire nigga, it's possible to be the 11th millionaire, right? So you sitting around 10 scammers, you probably about to become the 11th scammer. However, you may be a nigga that just feel like I ain't with it. Like and that's just having a real moment with y'all. Like I pushed hella drugs, did all sorts of shit. I went to Morgan State and stopped just because of drugs. I was watching my professor. The fuck
Shout out to Morgan State University. My aunt was a professor there.
Yeah,
no lie.
Fire.
Dead ass.
But I'ma say, right? How the fuck am I learning from you, nigga, when I'm selling slabs to y'all? Like, I'm looking at nah, this ain't gonna work for me. I gotta go. It's kind of like, after a while of going through the mud of dealing with that and because you got family as well at hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm a family nigga. I'm a family-oriented man at heart. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of situations that plays into different aspects of your life. Feel me? I got kids now. You know what I'm saying? So that's another major factor for me. I could have got up and just shot out and jetted to go do whatever and be selfishly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my kids could wait. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got to still be taking my risks to do what I got to do, but I still kind of take them with the consideration of understanding that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to still take much more than what the average nigga is going to take. You know what I'm saying? So for him, what Kez was saying, I really look at it as a nigga don't really got an excuse to a certain extent. But like I said, I got homies that came here that don't got no papers, fucked up. And they've been trying to get that shit right for the longest. Like, been trying so hard.
And that's what we do it for.
You feel me?
That's what we do
fucked
it for.
Up. These are the niggas, right? These are the people that we try to, you know what I'm saying? I got my mans, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be good. I need you to reap these benefits of fuck this industry and this money that we making right now. Reap the benefits of this just free shit right now that's going on. Then we can get to that shit. You get what I'm saying? Got niggas that's tired like that. They can't do it. So they forced to go make the next move that they got to make. You know what I'm saying? And they got to do what they got to do because you got niggas that just feel like, yo, I'm not laying down like this. It's in a different aspect. I got to get the money. So now you go get the money, and sometimes it kind of sidetrack you from focusing on the shit that you're supposed to be doing. You see just what you said? How many niggas be locked up talented as fuck? That's what happened. Niggas went the other way trying to get to it to come back to focus on this shit. Yeah. But sometimes that shit gets so tied up and you get so caught up in that shit because now you turn around and you want to, realistically, I'm going to blame my mans. Nigga, you was sitting here on all this millions of fucking dollars, nigga. And you still made me have to get up and go get it in that way just to be able to do what I had to do. But look what it got me. You still out here doing what you're doing and still wasting bread, doing nothing. But I'm sitting here, nigga, just off these risks I had to take, nigga, just to try to get this bag to come do this. Look where I'm at now.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Not everybody luck is the same. You feel what I'm saying? Some people shit goes left. Some niggas just got the luck. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I could say for that and that aspect of that life and shit. But yeah.
For real. That's crazy. So
that shit is ill.
You brought it up, so I didn't want to really bring it up. You brought it up. You have children. I didn't even know you had children. How many kids you have?
Yeah, so I got 4. Word. I got a 19-year-old. Yeah, I was busting nuts young.
You was in out of yard.
Facts. I got 19-year-old. So even for that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep that shit in consideration. I got a mini adult on my hand. You know
right.
19-year-old, I had a 13, you know what I'm saying? I had a 7, and I got a 1-year-old and some change, you know what I'm saying? So, but I got to keep those things in mind, you feel what I'm saying? With all the shit that motherfuckers be talking about, oh yeah, you got to be transparent as fuck. Niggas be talking, nigga, nah, I can't let people know this. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, listen, regardless of what we're in an era, people are, you married nigga wearing the best fucking wedding band on your hand. These women still gonna throw themselves at you. A nigga gonna see you with your rock on your hand and he gonna come throw that ass, that breast, whatever the fuck he feel, I'ma still throw that at you and I'ma still come. So people with this, like, yo, you gotta hide that shit now. You gotta be transparent. People need to be in touch with you, especially as an independent artist. People need to be able to.
Right, they need to be able to relate.
Just like you was saying, this social media shit is fake. Yeah. When a motherfucker can relate with you and in person and talk to you and be able to identify the same shit that so you a regular human being, nigga, like me, nigga. Oh, you go through this shit. Oh, all right. And that's just really what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Go ahead. Cat's gotta while he's using the bathroom, play that yum real fast and see if we got anything else from Cat's. Play that yummy real fast. Cause I know you want to go smoke. I want to go too, bro. Don't leave me. I want to go too. That's crazy. I don't even know. You don't even look like you got a 19-year-old. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, shit. I just keep myself young, yo. You feel me? And I ain't, like, nigga, little kind of calm 35, you know what I'm saying? But
So for those that want to know, are you taken? Are you single? Are you in an entanglement? Okay. Cool. Say that again, bro. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Nigga said, nah, I'm in an entrapment.
On the ground, she do say it go down, that's a fact.
Okay. But yeah, nigga say, are you in entrapment?
I'm in an entrapment. Nah. Yeah, I'm taking.
That's what's up. Shout outs to the lucky lady. You feel me? Kaz is taken too, y'all, so they off the market. Don't hit me up like I'm P. They taking, okay? This is my shit right here. I want them to hear that R&B shit you played. Can we hear that?
Which joint? Which was? I think it was that Think It Over.
Yeah, it's the Think It Over. It's definitely the Think It Over for me. And yeah, play that also too. That what is the name of the song you got on the radio now again?
Oh, you got Wanted. That's
Wanted.
Do you remember? Do you remember the times? Remember the times I would hold you tight? You was one of a kind. I gotta be real, I've been searching for all my life. I know that seasons change always, but that didn't mean we should let go of everything we built. No, you felt misunderstood. It was more at stake. It was clear as day. Oh, I'm still in my feelings, girl. You know I wear my heart on my sleeve. I ain't never healed, to be honest. I don't even know where my mind is. It's cause of you I don't sleep. Said that you wouldn't leave me. Now you got me out here bleeding. Girl, you had just what I needed. Doing everything that I should for you. I can't even lie, I was good to you. I wore my heart on mine. I wore my heart on mine. You see what I'm on. Late nights smiling, I've been alone. My pride won't let me text you when I want to. Lately I've been thinking about everything we gone through. Why your stories ain't but I don't see a word. Tryna act like I don't feel it, but I'm really hurt. Remember when we used to clown your ex about the sex? Hit it once, I made you feel like I hit it first. That's deep, I peep what you really needed. A real champ, a real winner, someone undefeated.
Bro, I'm about to say
like I did. I was on the ride, why you had to tread?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Which one is that?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
How you want that version?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Huh? These are the
vibes. Girl, you have a deadly attraction.
That's why you get this version.
Skin so smooth and your body's perfection.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah. Top of the list, you must want to be.
Let's go, Mike.
That's not the original version, though. He's funny, cause he's done it. What's your email like here?
That Jonas for me and no disguise, different. I give you all my time. Spending all of you, stay by my side forever. You know you that I want it. I want you for myself. Yeah. You know you that I want it. I want you for myself. Yeah. Cause you know you that I want.
Nah, this is
fire.
crazy.
This is
Come
fire.
You know you that I want. For myself. Girl, I wanna know what you're into. I do what I have to do. I don't want nobody else to have you.
Why you ain't drop that? It is. Oh, okay.
Always on my mind. A single day passes and I don't think of you. Give you all my time. Spend it all if you stay by my side forever. You know you said I wanted. I want you for myself. Yeah. You know you that I want it. I want you for myself.
mix was crazy right there. Real fast before you drop that one, I just sent you real quick, bro. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Now this is the original.
Just to show you why I play the most new music in the streets, just listen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Talk your shit, Hollywood. Talk your shit.
Girl, you have a deadly attraction.
Hold on.
So smooth and your body's perfection. Oh yeah, yeah. Top of the list, you're my
I love that. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Networking, man.
oh yeah, yeah. Queen in my eyes. It's the naturalness for me and no disguise, no disguise. It's different. I give you all my time. I'll spend it all if you stay by my side forever. 'Cause you know you that I want you for
You trying to vid for this? You trying to vid for this?
You know you that I want
You gotta let me get you the dances for this. You gotta let me get you the dances for this.
you know you
You gotta let me get you the dances for this.
you know you that I want
Let's go.
for myself. You know you that I want.
Now that was the original. Mike said, "I'm gonna just talk my shit and show you why I'm the hottest DJ in the streets." You feel me? But real quick, you feel me? While you doing that too, and you getting that, find me a R&B track that find me a R&B audio instrumental real fast. Yeah, find me that real fast. But before we even do that, I just want to know, because like I was asking him, like I didn't even know he had a 19-year-old. Like I got 4, like, and so what do you have? All
Nah. Funniest shit ever. 3 girls and 1 boy.
Oh wow, you just got your boy. Congratulations.
Nah, my boy's the 7-year-old.
Oh, he's the 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay. I got all boys. I got 4 boys. Yeah, I got 4 boys. 21, 18, 9, and 8.
Yeah, I got 1 daughter, 1 3-year-old, about to be 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout outs. You don't even look like a daddy, yo.
Yeah,
Shout outs to the fathers in the house, yo.
Yeah, thank you.
For real. Because I'm telling you, I love seeing fathers in their life. You feel me? Especially black men raising black kings and black princes. Like, you feel me? I love it. You feel me? Because
100%.
I'm trying to do it. And it's hard, but I'm doing it. Like, you feel me? But real quick, because like you was saying, like, you gave me the love and basketball speech just now. Like, nigga, when you get upstairs, there's 100 bitches in the hallway waiting to get at you. So, like, how is it being in a relationship and being an artist, knowing that you going out, and no disrespect, like every bitch is a bad bitch, but there's always a badder bitch. Like it's just reality. So it's like, how is it in a relationship going out, seeing these women's giving you their IGs or trying to slide in your DMs or trying to throw their numbers at you? Like, how, like, what is the relationship like being an artist?
Shit. I mean,
he like, I'm gonna let him go first.
Yo, shit. Yo, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Well, for me, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't have it as, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess it depends on the understanding y'all have between each other, right? So you cannot date someone, or you cannot be in a relationship, or if this is your life partner, you cannot be in a situation with this particular person if this person has no understanding of what it is that you do at first. It just won't work. It's gonna always be a problem. It's
What if
like,
you're in the same? What if you're in the same industry?
that could be a clash, but it depends on what ends of the industry y'all at.
You getting
Real
advice?
shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It depends.
What you talking about?
Personal business. Yo, it just depends on. Listen,
Do you believe in splitting the half?
if I believe in splitting the half, what
Like
you
the
mean?
hats, like, you know what I mean? Personal business, personal type of stuff like that. You know what I mean?
But like I'm saying, it just all depends on what area of these things that's happened. Because what happens is, like, yo, most people in business, in relationships, and I hate to say it, right? it's a slim chance of that shit working to a certain extent. But here's the thing though, right? I'm gonna put you on to something, right? It can, because then you do have that whatever 5 or 10% that makes it work. It work, right? It's all about you. If you want it to work, it can work.
What you said over there, Mike?
I'm trying to get into that 5 to 10%.
Yo, that don't fuck me up and put me in the middle of no shit. Like,
Nah, that's my DJ. That's my bro. But he know I love fucking with him.
But no, what real shit is though, it can. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, and you really play devil's advocate, man. Like, and this is what I say, like, I'm a realist, right? Because a lot of people may look at me and feel like, yo, I may say some shit that I'm just feeling real like the reality of it is this, the black and whiteness of it. And nigga, you know, a motherfucker look at me and be like, yeah, but you can't just be that brash. But it's like, yo, life is brash. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't shit sweet about nothing here that you know what I'm saying, that we're on. You gotta accept it for what it is, and you gotta give it, like, yeah, you want to give it the benefit of the doubt. But you know, one thing I go by in life, why I don't, so I would get upset, ignorant, angry as shit, blah, whatever. But you know, one thing I go by in life now, right? I just always give people the room to fuck up.
Hang themselves.
I'm gonna give you that room. You know why? So you don't fuck up my mental. I don't piss me off and get me into the wrong stuff. I'm getting older. I don't feel like always being upset and rah. You get what I'm saying? Listen, you whatever this is, we figure that this shit can't work no matter how much I love you. Like, love sometimes ain't got shit to do with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's just real shit. Love don't have, like, I can love you to death, but I can't be with you. And that's just real shit. Like,
real nigga shit.
You ain't fucking up my mental. Like, my mental space is the most important thing to me ever in life. You know what I'm saying? And like, it is what it is. It's like some people feel as if like, nah, that's bullshit and you should not. But the reality of it is, it's like, that's what it is. So it can and it can't. It may not. You just got to find a balance in between that. But as far as for that now, with my situation, it's like, we have an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect. I don't bring no disrespect to our house. I don't bring no disrespect to the door. Nobody, no broad ain't gonna see me outside or see her outside and call her and call out her name or none of that shit. Even if, and I'm just saying this not to say that I am, but even if the situation happened to happen one day that, oh yeah, but she was this nigga's fucking me and yeah, she ran up on, okay, homegirl. Let's just say that I was fucking, but either which way, play your position. Watch your mouth. Even if you felt that you was able to do that, you don't play that with shorty. You can try that shit with any other broad you want to try that with. Shorty though, you ain't gonna do that. It's the quickest way for me to just dub your shit. We'll never talk over, but you have to have honesty within that shit, yo, with your relationship. Listen, shorty, you know what it is that I'm doing. I'm singing on stage, you know what comes with it. You could come out to shows with me. You could come to this with me. I want you to feel comfortable to know that you don't got to worry about shit. But guess what? When you come, I urge you, I always tell her, bring a friend or something, right? Why? The team know you, but here's what happened. I'm moving around. I'm networking, I'm shaking hands, I'm talking to people. I may be with this model right here. It's for photo shit. It's what's up? Picture, click. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Hey, bitch. Yeah, whatever. And we move on about the day. Not everybody mind is built like that to accept that shit and see that shit. Krishan, for example, she popping on shit. She's popping on Blueface. Nigga, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the real. But there's not a can't, and I'm not gonna say it's not possible that it can't happen. It can happen. You can work together. If you're someone, to answer my question, if you're someone who's in the same relationship, the same industry, it can. You know what I'm saying? It's just how bad you want it to be, for it to happen, and the discipline that comes with that shit, because it's not easy. That's what you gotta understand.
What about you, Kes?
Yeah, man. Just to piggyback on what he said, trust is definitely communication. Know that, cliche stuff, but you definitely need to have somebody who understands what you're doing.
100%.
I've my experience with women has been up and down and stuff, and me personally, I feel like that all that stuff's in the con. That's what the industry's made of, woman and money and the industry's wicked. you know, but you have to have that conversation with your partner beforehand. You know, this is what this game's about.
Mm.
You know, like I've had conversations with my shorty a few times before. You know, I'm like, I'm not a regular banking lawyer, accountant ass nigga. You know what I mean? Clock in, clock out, go home, get a beer at the bar. Like, no, like you may see me today, and I'm taking a flight tomorrow. And you won't see me for a week, and I'll come back and da da da. You know what I mean? But you know what it is too. Because it's both sides. You know, it's all about accountability. I feel like the where it gets fucked up is a lot of niggas will pitch that,
But not live
but
it.
not live it. So you can't sit here and tell your shorty, yo, babe, I'm just in the studio, like I'm just working, da da da. And she turn the TV on, you outside going crazy on vlogs. You know what I mean? That look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And I definitely get what you're saying, because that's why I'm single now, because I've had a lot of failed relationships where I'm outside and the nigga that I'm with is tight because they like, yo, can we fucking go anywhere without people like Peachez? And he like, yo, anywhere, yo. And they really be like, anywhere, we can't go anywhere. And I'm like, yo, bro, let me tell you something. As long as there's a nigga outside never telling you, a nigga can never tell you, yeah, I know P because she was fucking selling pussy on the street. She was stripping in the club. They can never tell you that. All they gonna tell you is, nah, that's my sis. I know her from getting to the bag. I know her from taking care of her kids. I know her from this bitch used to dance everywhere. She was in shows. She was doing mad shit.
Exactly.
So they know from the bag. Like I done did everything in the trap world, but sell my ass. I done been a madam. I done sold drugs. Like dead ass. I done did the scamming thing. I done did everything you could think about in the book to get to the bag to make sure my kids had. You feel me? So with that being said, it's like, bro, at the end of the day, if nobody coming to tell you that they fucked your bitch, don't pull up on me. Don't talk about, why? Listen, this is what it is. I know people. I network. This is what we supposed to do in life. Network with other people.
And it comes down to, like he said, play your position. And I'm gonna be fair. You know, it's easy to tell your shorty or your significant other who's not in the mix, play your position. You know, yeah, you're not on the yacht. You're not on. You know what I mean? So the problem is a lot of niggas don't play their position and they don't stay focused. That's what, for me, like, niggas know me too. I'm not gonna lie to you, you know, to each his own. But like for me personally, like if there's too many females in the studio, that actually pisses me off.
Yeah, because what are they there for?
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I've seen where you gotta go. I've seen the niggas I work with get distracted, and I've had talks with niggas too. I'm like, listen,
yeah, because their purpose is there to take you home or take you to their crib. They got a nightcap, and now you're not focusing.
And I don't mind. You know, you want to chill in the studio sometimes for the vibes, for the song. You know, you want to have a couple girls in there, whatever. That it happens. You know what I mean? It's a studio. Again, once the engineer starts getting distracted, the producer starts getting distracted, niggas ain't paying attention, or you know what I mean? Shit starts breaking now. Da da da. Now it's like, nah, come on, bro. Because sometimes a lot of the niggas too, and they don't mean no ill will, but me personally too, it's gonna sound very vain and sound very, you know, whatever, but it's just the facts. I like having niggas around me that, for lack of better words, that have gotten pussy before. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'll tell you right now.
No. But like Gallus, Gallus thrown me. Yeah,
a lot of niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, newsflash, like real talk. A lot of niggas don't get pussy the way they say they do.
Bro, I know.
You know what I mean? And
it's a couple of trust me, I know.
And you'll see it. There'll be a few girls walking all of a sudden.
A couple of niggas out here paying for pussy, and acting like they really getting it. Like I tell people, there's a caliber. Like I was just having this argument with my friend, because I'm telling him, like, bro, I don't know why y'all don't want to come to realization. Niggas in the hood feel like y'all have a preference, or just, I feel like black men, period. They don't know how to differentiate they fantasy chick from they real bitch.
Exactly.
And like I tell my bitches all the time, no disrespect to the girls that's going to get their body done. No disrespect to y'all. If that's what y'all feel like y'all got to do to get a nigga, then no, I'm straight African and Jamaican. My curves is natural, boo. So I'm not going to do all that, because while you're going to do all that, get the fake ass, get the titties, get all of that. You can't fold the shirt. If I need my laundry done and I say, babe, let me do my laundry. You
Right.
can't do that.
Mm.
I
Niggas
can't
get it
even
fucked
come
up.
from on tour or from the studio to a hot meal because you calling me talk about, babe, can you give me some Uber Eats?
Yeah.
It's
Like,
crazy. Like
you
niggas
feel
get it
me?
fucked up
Yeah.
that when they get the bag, it's crazy that she says that, right? Because niggas get it fucked up, and I got a few niggas that do it. And whether they see this shit, niggas know I speak my truth. But you got niggas that get the bag, and the person that was down with them for the long getting to it, they feel like the new Rolls Royce that they cop or the new whatever, and the new Patek on your wrist needs to go with this build the bob.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It feels like, yeah, I need to leave this chick now. Yeah, she's gonna always be good. And this be the mentality. It's a fucked up world. This be the mentality. Yeah, she's gonna be good though. Yeah, I get it. That's my kid's mom. And yeah, I've been with her. Nah, I ain't gonna let her starve, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been with her for years. So I'm gonna give her a bag. But now this is the bitch I want right here. And the truth is, it's like, nah, nigga, like, niggas start spiraling down once they go that route.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You leave what you know. You know what I'm saying? For some shit that some facade.
You ain't going to switch up on
You
you.
feel me?
And that's and I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
That's what I'm not gonna lie. I'm fortunate about too. Like back in the day, I used to be upset about it, but I've been through some shit with females. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Women can get wicked, like wicked.
Facts.
I mean,
I ain't gonna front because I'm
so
one of them.
so
I
I'm
was
not.
one of them. Two wrongs don't make it right,
So
but it make it even.
so I'm
That
one.
used to
Yeah.
be my slogan.
So I'm one.
I swear
So
to God.
I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of my motivation, I'm not gonna lie to you, come from fear, bro. I'm sorry. When it comes to the women in this game, they will ruin your life.
They
Sure.
will.
And I mean with a smile on their face.
Hurt people hurt
So
people.
so so
Sure.
now imagine, so now my
Real
fear now,
shit.
especially having a daughter and everything. I don't know how I could forgive myself to build up something so crazy from the ground up, from the basement, put my hard work, my paycheck into it, come up and then fuck that all up for a model in Calabasas that don't know me from a hole in the wall.
What you called him?
A model from Calabasas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because that's what it is. And then you don't know who this person is. And now you got the money to live this fantasy life, but you don't know this person. So for me, I find, like I told my show the other day, I find comfort when you come up with somebody you know what I mean, that support you. Because if you don't try to find no girl in this game. I'll tell you right now, if you can, that's fire. That's
I
beautiful.
mean, I feel like it's a couple of us ride or die still out here. It's rare. Like I tell people now, even I got all boys. I got 4 boys. You feel me? And I even tell my 21-year-old, like, and my 18-year-old, like, I'm so hard on y'all when it comes to a female, and they like, Ma, you don't like nobody. I said, that's not the point, bro. I said, my whole thing is, I want y'all to be with a bitch that if I die today or tomorrow, they know how to pick you up and build you up from the ground up and still help you build that fucking empire. They not waiting on you to go get their hair and nails done because that's personal fucking maintenance that they supposed to be keeping up with themselves. So if they gotta wait for you to do all that, and like, I don't got time. Like the generation and the way like they think, like even now, like, and it's sad to say, I done held 2 niggas down in jail, and both of them done came home and shitted on me. And it's like to do all that, then nigga, I could have been out here doing my thing, but I'm trying to show niggas, nah, there's still ride or die bitches out here, and niggas will still come home and shit on you.
Yeah, and you know what it is too. Even with the ride and die situation too, like I was saying, getting somebody in the game, like you come up with somebody you've built with, y'all been in a relationship, their temperament. I know when you get tight, you're gonna take it so far. You meet somebody in the game now, like you already up, and you meet somebody y'all start dating. You don't know that person from a hole in the wall. You don't. They temper because now you worth more. It's one thing if we argue in the street and you crack my windows and I'm a nobody. It's another situation when I'm verified now and I'm out there and you crack my
And
windows.
one little thing can make you viral.
Now I'm done. So now for you, you was getting your feelings out. I just lost 400,000 in sales. Now the house got to go. You know what I mean?
That's why little baby's suffering right now. I mean, the baby.
So when I look at stuff like that, it motivates me, if anything, to be like, I'm chilling. I'm telling you right now, I'm chilling. Like I'm type of niggas know me too. Like you bring girls to the studio, like I treat you like the bro. Like, I really give girls handshakes. I no disrespect, but once again, you try to I'm trying to minimize as much as possible.
And you thinking
You
anything
know,
of the sort.
I'm telling you, I've seen it. Like, it could be something as simple as, you eating something, I give you a napkin, girl. The
Yo,
way he gave me that napkin,
I
and
tell
it's like,
yo,
what the fuck?
it's
Like,
crazy that you say that, because I tell my bros that all the time. I said, bro, because my bros come and talk to me because they feel like I'm a nigga and a girl. So they be like, bro, I could talk to you because you like the bro, but you my sister too, so you can give me. But I'm telling him, I said, bro, y'all gotta be careful how y'all talk to females, especially when you're not interested.
Exactly.
Because if you just a genuine person, a girl could take a simple text as "How was your day?" She can take that shit a million miles.
Yep.
That "How was your day?" could turn into a "Girl, this nigga called me. He was on my body. Talk about how was my day, girl." You feel what I'm saying, girl? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this nigga. And it's like, bro, it wasn't even about that. I'm a genuine person, just caring, going through my text messages, just saying, "Oh, I done text 5, 6 bitches. How was they day?"
Yeah,
Like
the downside of that shit is though. The downside of that shit is because I've done it a few times, and it's just like the shit that happens is this though, right? Y'all don't deal with rejection too well, right? It's not like how niggas take shit and this nigga be like, "I fuck up, whatever," right? That's what happens.
it depends.
Yeah,
The rejection depends. Especially the rejection depends because the rejection depends if you feed, like a lot of guys, and it's sad to say, like I said, women are emotional. So a lot of women take the over niceness for something that is really not. It's just the guy's character. Like, you feel me? Like, no disrespect. If I met y'all if I never, like, I didn't even know y'all don't look like the type that y'all had females, because y'all look like y'all artists, y'all outside. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to you, mama. But you feel me? But at the same time, if I was to be like, yo, I came in the studio, I saw y'all, and just you saying, "Hi, how you doing? So what's your Instagram?" Like, just females overthink too much. Your tone, the way you did it, how you move from everybody else to come talk to, it's little shit that we take over the fucking top.
So what happened on the back end of that shit is that after you correct it, it's like, nah, yo, then you're an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like, nah. But you got to understand, they're so used to being lied to.
That's
so
a
it's
fact.
like when you actually kick honesty, it's kind of like, fuck this nigga, what? And it's like, nah, I actually mean it that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you for real what it is. Nah, I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of context you took that in, but I was just checking on your well-being. You know what I'm saying? And
I tell my sons that. I said off the gate, listen, this is what's going to happen. When you meet a girl, I don't care how old you are. 2 rules I give my sons. No cap. Never trust a big button to smile. Never. Ever. Second thing is, always keep it a buck with a chick. If you only want ass, let her know, listen, boo, this is a homie, lover, friend relationship. I don't want nothing else but a sex relationship. Or it's, look, I got a boo on the side, but I got my wife, but I do my thing from time to time. Or it's, I could, if we could talk, see where this go. I'm single, you single. Niggas don't do that. So when the girl makes her own decisions from what you're doing, and now she found out you lied, and now she goes a thin line between love and hate on you. Now you looking crazy. Now it's, oh, this bitch is crazy. I'ma fuck this bitch up. And it's like, why you want to do all that when you lied? You got her to this point. Even a nigga. Niggas go through it too, because bitches be lying too. I'm not even saying it's only y'all. It's us too.
Nah, listen, I always said that, we caused problems a lot of times.
We
women,
did.
You know what I'm saying? As men.
Y'all did.
And,
y'all
and
did.
I'm just saying, like, my niggas, I'm sorry. I don't mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though, but we got to face that, right? So it's like, you cause these issues. It's just like what you said, though. It's just being the honesty. It's like it's the honesty policy. It's like, you put it out there, you don't got to worry about none of that shit. Because I've had situations with women where I made it clear, like, yo, listen, I'm not looking for no relationship, this XYZ. I'm single as fuck, whatever the case may be, right? But what happens is it's like, yeah, she talked the same shit. Yeah, nah, I just want
Then
what
the
you think I
dick get
can
involved, and
exactly.
then the emotions start coming. Women, y'all
Right?
gotta
And then
learn
it's
how to
like now,
control
then it's
y'all
like, nah, I
emotions.
don't want you nobody else. But whoa, that's not what we agreed
That's
upon.
not what we
Now
agreed
you want to
on.
bring
You
me
right.
a motherfucking, you want to the wrath of a fucking mad woman. Like, and it's like, yo, hun, we ain't, you know, this not where. So now
Yeah,
I'm
fam.
this and I'm asshole this and I'm this type of jerk. But it's like, yo, hun, I never lied to you.
I kept it up. I feel
kept
you.
it
So
a
it's
buck.
a catch-22.
But a nigga that's
either way.
lying to you, busting your ass, you know, you fine. Like, yeah, this nigga would have never did me this. Nah, bitch.
Yeah, he would have.
He's doing it to you
right
now.
I know.
That's crazy.
Shit.
But I got a couple of minutes more left on my show. I appreciate you, Official Kels, for pulling up. I appreciate you, B. Morgan, for pulling up. I really dope
you, of
interview.
course.
Definitely got a lot of information and insight from y'all. But before we go, y'all know y'all singers. I gotta do it.
Oh,
Put an R&B track on. Let me see what they got to this.
Yeah.
Man.
Shit, he go for
Let me see what they
Sorry.
got to this.
I'm just getting over a cold too. Fuck,
Come
I see what
on.
I could do.
Let's go.
Freestyle?
Yeah, we freestyling. Let's go. Come on.
Baby, I was on you always. That don't even mean that. I don't need no feedback. Oh. You know everything that I had to tell by.
Through the cold.
Through the
Go ahead.
Oh. Baby, I got everything you need. Yeah. Everything from the Gucci to that. Oh, I want money, cause I see what you need from me. But that ain't far. I got everything that you could ask for. Money on a brand new car. Well, I was on stars. Baby, you could be a star. I know.
Come on, Morgan, chime in. Come on.
Hey, baby, all night long. Shawty just wanna get with you for sure. Take you somewhere on the boardwalk. Do what we do, baby. Freestyling on with Peachez and
Come
my
on.
nigga Kel sitting to the right of me. Can I walk with you?
Come on.
Shit, I really wanna know ya. Can I talk to ya? I really wanna, baby, you know. New York
I'm glad my
City,
son Kel's got a cold right now because my son gets crazy too. Come on.
Yeah.
Woo, let's go. Come on. Shout outs, man.
That was
Before
fine.
we leave, throw that think it over real quick. We're going to close out with that. Thank y'all for coming through. That was a fire. Y'all definitely got to get on the track together. Definitely got to get on the track together. Make sure y'all go follow them on all platforms. Official Kels on Instagram. Everything you could think of, go tap into their music. Make sure y'all tap in, follow them. Definitely go make sure you do that for B. Morgan as well. Tap in all platforms. They on all streaming platforms. Support is free, y'all. That's all it is. Make sure you tap in. We see y'all next week when we got the mod and we got Energy in the building. We're going to leave y'all off with this Think It Over by B. Morgan. Later.
Of course. Why me? Why me? Did I find the right one at the wrong time, man? I done moved on. Why you wanna tie me? I done moved on, so you could take a L. And I'ma smoke a L of that lolly. We could've worked out, but you're too shysty. And you went and jumped right out the window with this one. I said, fuck you, this was the last time. Hey, I know you're gonna miss those kisses of mine. It's funny how you wanna put your life on the line. Well, go ahead, it's not my fault. You had your piece, but you ate that part. Queen to a king, you ain't play that card. Think it over.